My dear students, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I will be explaining the MBA 4th semester subject Logistics and Supply Chain Management as prescribed by Osmania University and other universities of Telangana. We will go through the important questions and answers one by one. Let's begin with a quick revision. Preparation tip. Short answers define clearly plus give one practical example, preferably Indian context. Long answers structure as definition explanation diagram, if possible, real-life example conclusion. Try watching Abed sir's explanations for these specific topics, great for key points used in university evaluation. Unit 4 first important short question is bullwhip effect. The bullwhip effect in supply chain management means small changes in customer demand can cause big changes in orders placed by retailers, wholesalers, and manufacturers. It's like how a small flick of your wrist can cause a bullwhip to swing wildly. That's why it's called the bullwhip effect. Why does it happen? Poor communication between supply chain members. Lack of real-time demand data. Overordering or panic ordering. Delays in delivery or forecasting errors. Example. If customers suddenly buy more hand sanitizers, the retailer may order 10x more, the wholesaler orders even more, and the factory overproduces. This leads to excess stock, high costs, and wastage when demand drops. In simple words, bullwhip effect is like a WhatsApp forward gone viral, a small message gets blown out of proportion. Better communication is equal to no bullwhip is equal to smooth supply chain. Next important short question is 2. Third-party warehouse. A third-party warehouse is a storage facility owned and managed by another company, not by the manufacturer or seller. Businesses rent space in these warehouses to store, manage, and deliver their goods. This is part of 3PL, third-party logistics services. It helps companies save time, money, and effort by outsourcing their storage and logistics. Example. A small online seller on Meesho doesn't have their own warehouse. Instead, they use a third-party warehouse like Delivery or Shiprocket to store and ship products to customers. Benefits. No need to build own warehouse. Reduces logistics cost. Faster delivery to different regions. Helps focus on core business. In simple words, a third-party warehouse is like renting a godown on sharing basis. Someone else handles the space, safety, and delivery for you. Use smart storage, grow your business faster. Next important short question is 3. Warehouse Management System, WMS. A warehouse management system, WMS, is software used to manage and control warehouse operations like receiving goods, storing them, picking, packing, and shipping. WMS helps in tracking inventory, reducing errors, saving time, and improving order accuracy. Key features of WMS. Real-time inventory tracking. Barcode RFID scanning. Order picking and packing. Automatic restocking alerts. Example. Amazon uses a powerful WMS to manage lakhs of products in its warehouse. When you order a mobile, the system finds the nearest warehouse, tells the worker where it's stored, and ensures fast delivery. In simple words, WMS is like a Google map for your warehouse. It shows where the item is, how to pick it, and when to send it. Smart WMS is equal to faster delivery plus fewer mistakes plus happy customers. Next important short question is 4. Supplier integration. Supplier integration means creating a strong and smooth relationship between a company and its suppliers. Instead of just buying from them, the company works closely with suppliers to share plans, ideas, and goals. This helps in better coordination, faster delivery, and improved quality of materials or products. Types of supplier integration. Forward integration, company controls its distributors or retailers. Backward integration, company controls its raw material suppliers. Diversification, expanding to new products suppliers. Example: Maruti Suzuki works closely with tire and engine part suppliers. They share production schedules and quality standards. This avoids delays and improves car quality. In simple words, supplier integration is like a team match. When players, supplier plus company, understand each other, they win easily. Strong supplier bond is equal to smooth supply chain is equal to customer satisfaction. Next important short question is: 5. Global supply chains. A global supply chain is when products are made, assembled, or delivered by using suppliers, factories, and customers from different countries. It connects companies across the world to reduce costs and reach global markets. This helps in using low-cost materials, skilled labor, and reaching international customers. Example: a smartphone is a perfect example. Designed in USA. Parts from Japan, China, Korea. Assembled in India or Vietnam. Sold across the world. This entire process is part of a global supply chain. Benefits: low production cost. Access to global talent. Larger customer base. Better profit margins. Next unit 4. Long questions. First important long question is: warehousing operations. Warehousing operations refer to all the activities that take place inside a warehouse to receive, store, manage, and dispatch goods. These operations are very important in supply chain management to make sure goods reach customers on time, in good condition, and at low cost. Key functions of warehousing operations. 1. Receiving. Goods from suppliers are checked and unloaded. Example: a Flipkart warehouse receives mobile phones from Samsung and verifies quantity and condition. 2. Inspection and quality check. Items are inspected for damages or defects. Only quality products are stored. 3. Storage. Goods are stored in proper racks or shelves based on category and temperature needs. Example: medicines are stored in cool, dry sections. 4. Inventory management. Stock is tracked using software or barcodes. This avoids overstocking or understocking. Example: Big Bazaar uses barcode scanning to update stock in real time. 5. Order picking. When a customer places an order, the item is located and picked from the shelves. Example: Amazon uses robotic arms and workers to pick the exact product ordered. 6. Packing. Items are packed securely to prevent damage during delivery. It may also include labeling and invoices. 7. Dispatch shipping. Final step: packed goods are sent to the customer or retailer using trucks or couriers. Importance of warehousing operations. Ensures smooth supply chain. Reduces delays and errors. Improves customer satisfaction. Helps in cost control. In simple words, warehousing operations are like running a kitchen in a restaurant. You receive ingredients, store them properly, cook when needed, pick, pack, and serve the customer hot and fresh. Dispatch. If one step fails, the whole experience is spoiled. Smart warehousing is equal to fast delivery plus happy customers plus business growth. Next important long question is 2 measures of supply chain performance. Supply chain performance tells us how well a company's supply chain is working. It checks if the goods are reaching customers on time, in good condition, and at the lowest cost. Measuring performance helps to find problems, improve speed, reduce cost, and keep customers happy. Key measures of supply chain performance. 1. Delivery performance. Are products reaching customers on time and correctly? Example, Amazon tracks the delivery speed of each order. If orders delay, it impacts customer trust. 2. Order accuracy. Are the right items being delivered without mistakes? Example, Flipkart checks how often wrong products or sizes are sent. 3. Inventory turnover. How fast is the stock being sold and replaced? High turnover is equal to good performance. Example, DMart restocks quickly, meaning products sell fast. 4. Supply chain cost. Total cost of buying, storing, transporting, and delivering goods. Lower cost is equal to efficient supply chain. Example, Big Basket reduces fuel and warehouse rent to cut costs. 5. Cycle time. Time taken from order placement to delivery. Shorter cycle is equal to faster service is equal to happy customers. Example, Zomato aims to deliver food in 30 minutes. 6. Customer satisfaction. How happy are customers with delivery, packaging, returns? More satisfaction is equal to better performance. Example, Myntra allows easy returns, keeping fashion shoppers satisfied. 7. Return rate. How often customers return products? Fewer returns is equal to better quality and customer understanding. Example, Apple has a low return rate due to high product quality. In simple words, measuring supply chain performance is like checking a cricket team's scorecard, runs, wickets, extras. It shows who played well and where to improve. What gets measured gets improved, so measure, improve, succeed. Next important long question is 3. Role of distribution centers in managing supply chains. A distribution center, DC, is a special type of warehouse where goods are received, stored briefly, and quickly sent to retailers or customers. It acts like a middleman between manufacturers and customers in the supply chain. Unlike regular warehouses that store goods for a long time, distribution centers focus on fast movement and delivery of products. Key roles of distribution centers. 1. Fast delivery to customers. DCs are located near key markets to reduce delivery time. Example, Amazon has DCs near major cities like Hyderabad and Mumbai to offer next-day delivery. 2. Consolidation of goods. DCs collect products from different suppliers and combine them into one shipment. Example, Big Basket collects fruits, vegetables, and groceries from multiple vendors and sends a single delivery to customers. 3. Inventory management. DCs store only the required stock temporarily, reducing the risk of overstocking. Example, Reliance Retail uses real-time tracking to move stock based on store demand. 4. Sorting and packaging. Goods are sorted by category, area, or customer and packed properly before shipping. Example, Flipkart packs and labels each item based on location and delivery time. 5. Returns handling. DCs also manage return orders. Damaged or unsold goods are sent back to suppliers or repaired. 6. Cost efficiency. By using centralized DCs, companies save on transportation and storage costs. In simple words, a distribution center is like a railway junction. Trains, products, come from different directions, stop briefly, and are rerouted quickly to their final destinations. Conclusion: distribution centers play a critical role in making the supply chain faster, cheaper, and more reliable. They ensure that products reach the right place, at the right time, with less cost and more speed. Strong distribution centers is equal to smooth supply chain is equal to happy customers. Next important long question is 4. Supplier integration, forward, backward, and diversification. Supplier integration means building a strong partnership between a company and its suppliers to ensure smooth and efficient flow of materials, products, and services. It helps in reducing delays, lowering costs, and improving quality. There are 3 main types of supplier integration. 1. Forward integration. This means a company moves forward in the supply chain by taking control of distribution or retail operations. Example: Reliance Jio started making its own retail stores, JioMart, to sell directly to customers. It no longer depends fully on third-party retailers. Advantages: better control over customer experience. More profit, no middlemen. Strong brand visibility. 2. Backward integration. Here, a company moves backward in the supply chain to control its raw material supply or production process. Example: Amul set up its own dairy farms and collects milk directly from farmers. This ensures quality and reduces dependency on third-party suppliers. Advantages: cost savings. Consistent raw material quality. Better supply chain control. 3. Diversification. This means the company expands into new areas that may or may not be directly related to its current supply chain. It spreads risk and creates new revenue streams. Example: ITC started with tobacco but later diversified into FMCG, paperboards, and hotels. It now manages its entire supply chain across multiple industries. Advantages: reduces business risk, opens new markets, improves supplier network and reach. In simple words, supplier integration is like being the captain of your own ship. You decide what raw materials to use, how to sell, and which new direction to grow in. Conclusion: forward is equal to control sales. Backward is equal to control supply. Diversification is equal to control growth. Smart companies use one or more of these to make their supply chain faster, cheaper, and more reliable. Next important long question is 5 types of warehousing. Warehousing is the process of storing goods until they are needed. Different types of warehouse are used based on business needs, product type, ownership, and location. Understanding types of warehousing helps companies choose the right method to store and move goods effectively. 1. Private warehousing. Owned and operated by large companies for their own goods only. Example: Reliance Retail owns its own warehouse to store and supply goods to its stores. Benefits: full control, high security, suitable for large-scale operations. 2. Public warehousing. Available for rent by businesses. Managed by government or private operators. Example: a small business can rent space in Central Warehousing Corporation, CWC, godowns. Benefits: low cost. Ideal for seasonal or small businesses. 3. Bonded warehousing. Used to store imported goods until customs duties are paid. Controlled by the government. Example: imported electronic items stored in bonded warehouse before being sold in India. Benefits: delay duty payments. secure storage for imports. 4. Distribution centers, DCs. Used for short-term storage and fast movement of goods. Helps in quicker order processing. Example, Amazon uses distribution centers to deliver products within 1 to 2 days. Benefits. Fast delivery. Centralized location. Supports e-commerce. 5. Cold storage warehousing. Used to store perishable items like food, medicines, flowers, etc. Example, Amul stores milk and dairy in cold warehouse. Benefits. Maintains freshness. Prevents spoilage. 6. Cooperative warehousing. Owned and operated by cooperative societies to help members, like farmers. Example, farmers store their crops in cooperative warehouse to avoid middlemen. Benefits. Low cost. Supports rural businesses. In simple words, choosing the right warehouse is like choosing the right bag. You need a school bag for books, a cooler bag for ice cream, and a travel bag for clothes. Each serves a specific need. Right warehousing is equal to smooth logistics is equal to happy customers plus more profit. Thank you for watching. For other subject important questions, quick revisions, recent question papers, syllabus, and all academic updates, separate links are provided in the description. Make sure to check them out.